Hey everyone, it's Joy here with another lawn fawn video. Today I created this fun popsicle card that totally gives you the summer vibes. So I am starting with 5 of the ice cream, U-Scream popsicle dies, and I'm going to ink blend them with Distress Oxide inks. I'm starting with the spiced marmalade. And then these little pieces here are that fun little add-on piece that just gives it the popsicle look. I don't even know how to describe it, but when you adhere these on, it's totally a popsicle. This is picked raspberry, and I'm just going to go through with all these fun bright colors. I'm also going to be using the new Distress Spritz that coordinate with each one of these colors. This is wilted violet. And then we are going to be using a sentiment from the treat cart, and we're going to be using Cole's ABCs to spell out part of our sentiment as well. So this is a lot of ink blending. This card is super easy to put together, and it's just so much fun because the colors are so vibrant and it's so summer. This is peacock feathers, and as you can tell, I'm ink blending from the outside in, but I'll be honest, it really didn't matter once I sprayed everything with the Distress Spritz. So I kind of went heavy-handed with that. I think had I gone lighter, the effort that I was putting into the ink blending you would have noticed a little bit more. So, that's something to keep in mind. This is twisted citron. And then I'm also going to be bringing in some fossilized amber into the large sentiment. I was also going to add some hearts with that, but when I was done, I really didn't love the hearts. So here's that fossilized amber that I am going to ink blend one of the M's in the word summer. So the whole sentiment's going to say, have the happiest summer. And I love to do sentiments from like alphabet dies, and you play off of a different sentiment and you make part of it larger with these alphabet dies. I just think that's so fun. So these are going to coordinate with the exception of the fossilized amber because I just couldn't fit 6 popsicles across my A2 size card. So I'm just going to ink blend these with the same colors, but the ink blending that I'm doing here on the letters here, you can see that because I'm not going to spray those with the Distress Spritz. It's only going to be the popsicle. Then we have our cute little sticks, and I'm not going to show ink blending all of those, but I did use Antique Linen Distress Oxide ink, for those. Now let's adhere those little pieces I was talking about. I'm only going to show you a couple of these because assembly is all the same. So once I get these adhered, then we're going to spritz with the new Distress Spritz. And again, it's the coordinating colors. So we have the spice marmalade, the picked raspberry, wilted violet, peacock feathers, and twisted citron. So starting in that order, here we go. So I'm just going to spray, and as you can see, I am spraying a good amount, and it just kind of took away all that ink blending. So it really didn't matter when I was done, but I was having so much fun with the sprays, and I really wanted these to be shimmery. I just think that is such a fun thing to add to your cards, a fun detail. So we got the peacock feathers, and then the last one is the twisted citron. So I'm going to spray that, and then we can get our popsicles put together, and that stuff dries really, really quick. I just added some dots of glue to the top part of our little popsicle, and I'm just going to assembly line put our popsicles together here. But aren't they so cute? Like, this is so summer. It totally makes me want to have a popsicle. In my Misty, I'm stamping the sentiment from the treat cart that says, have the happiest. And I trimmed that out with my paper trimmer. I'm going to add some foam adhesive strips behind the popsicles because I do want them to have dimension, of course. And the background patterned paper that I'm using here is the white with the gold speckles. And this is from the Spiffier Speckles 6x6 paper pad. I didn't want just a plain white background, but I didn't want a colored background either. So this patterned paper was perfect. I'm going to adhere these down tucking them under as I work from the center out and just kind of tilting them and giving it a little bit of character and just having a little bit of fun with this. And I will trim the excess ones off of the side. I'm going to start adhering the word summer down, and I did speed this up a little bit. I'm just using some liquid glue. I'm starting in the center. To me, that makes the most sense because then I know everything is lined up, and I lined up the two ends with that center popsicle. And then I'm just working my way out from side to side, keeping it just eyeballing the distance between each of the letters. But look at how fun that is. Then I have foam adhesive behind my sentiments, and I'm going to just pop those in place right above the word summer. And then I wanted to finish this off with some just dots of something. So I'm using white pops of color, and I'm just going to add that all over the popsicle. And then this will be adhered to a white A2 size card base, excuse me. But I love the white on there. It just stands out so nicely. Let's take a look at this up close. Isn't that fun? You can see that shimmer from the Distress Spritz. And of course, these popsicles are so darling. Thank you guys so very much for stopping by and watching. I hope you enjoyed this project. I hope you feel inspired, and I hope you have a great day.